Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm super excited to be here today. Come on here and tell me if you're on here live with me. I have lots of great things to share with you guys today, but one of the things I just want to say, Happy New Year. And with the new year and all the holidays behind us, what better way to celebrate than to declutter your house? I'm super excited about this, guys. I gotta tell you the truth. Hello, Barbara. I got somebody watching. Hello. And I gotta really tell you, I kind of talked, if you guys watched me on my live this morning on the main page, I said that I decluttered my house yesterday. Hello, Jennifer. Yes, so I decluttered it. I took down all the trees. I did all the things. And of course, somebody's trying to call me as soon as I get on here. But I did all the things. I took down the garlands, took down everything. And I'm gonna tell you, it was so freeing and so awesome. And it just literally, we started cleaning behind sofas. We started cleaning under chairs, all of the things, in your bedroom. It's amazing how things just get cluttered up and piled up over the holidays. I don't know why they do that, but they certainly do that. Come on here and tell me if you guys have already taken down your decorations or not. If you have, yay. If you haven't, yay. I know, it's a process. I know, trust me. I'm just now getting mine down yesterday. But I can tell you that I literally took and put everything down and I cleaned everything, like the mantles and everything. So this is why I thought, you know what better way to start January, the first of the year, to get everything clean and fresh, okay? So we're gonna start talking about the process of doing that and how I do that when I'm starting to do this. Of course, come down, all the Christmas comes down and we box it up and seal it off and put it away, right? But I want you to go a step further. What I want you to do is when you're cleaning and organizing and doing all the things in January, I want you to look at every room as if that's the last thing that you want in there. So the only thing, like in your living room, for instance, I want you to empty the rooms out. If you're doing your living room, only thing I want there is hard surfaces like end tables, furniture, rugs. That's it. If you have a mantle, I want it cleaned off. All those things. And I can promise you, why doing this, why cleaning out every decor that you have, it gives you a renewal of your picture of the house, of the room, what you're going to be doing with it. There is something about this, guys, and I've done this for many, many years, helping people decide what to keep in their house and what don't they like at the beginning of the year. It's so refreshing. Hello, Michelle. So what I really want you to know is to go in and to declutter every single space, okay? I want you to get rid of all hard surfaces. Maybe a lamp, you can leave a lamp, okay? I'll let you do that. But what I want you to do, if it's a tabletop, like if it's an end table, if it's a curio cabinet, or it's bookcases on each side of your fireplace, try to eliminate as much stuff as you possibly can, because I want you to be able to do that and go to each room and really deep clean these rooms. And one of the ways to start doing that, good morning, Tracy. I guess it's afternoon now, huh? I've been in meetings all afternoon too. But one of the things that it does is it gives you a renewal of what the space is and what you really like in there, okay? So we're gonna really talk about how to deep clean after you put all the Christmas away and you cleaned all the main surfaces. What does that look like? So I want you to start cleaning out drawers, and I want you to start cleaning out all the things. And how do you do that? People ask me that all the time. Where do you start? Well, I start with one room at a time. It's like eating a big elephant at one bite at a time, okay? I want you to start with your living room and then go to the next room and then a next room. And so these are the tips that I have for you doing this. The first thing, empty the room out. And what I mean by that is I want you to take a look at the room and really clean all the surfaces, and also start cleaning out drawers. If it has a drawer and you have a storage somewhere, start cleaning it out, okay? The second thing, once you start to do this, I want you to see what you like about that room. So if it's a living room, what do? Do you not go in that room very often besides just when you entertain? What do you do in that space? What do you want that space to look like? Once it's starting to clean out, I promise you, you'll have a bigger vision for what you want for that room. It never fails, guys. I've done this for, I don't know, almost 20 plus years now. And when I'm decorating a house or a space, the very first thing I do is I go in and I declutter it. Everything out, everything, to a pile in the room. And I do this because it's funny, once you start seeing things come down and it's starting to get fresh, you start to have a vision of what you want that room to look like, okay? So the second thing is to look at the space and see what you need out of the space. The third thing, I want you to make 3 piles. That's right, I want you to make 3 piles. The first pile is the pile that you know you're going to keep it. You love it. There's no other way. You're just not going to get rid of it. It's something you love, so you're going to keep it. The next pile is you're going to donate it. If you think, well, I don't really like this, I don't really, but somebody else might be blessed by it or something like that, then give it in that next pile. And that's where the donation pile is. And that means that you're going to get the donation and put it in the donation, give it to someone else. The third thing is, it's just trash. Okay? A magazine, a paper that your kids just draw on. I mean, I had those all over my house from the holidays, and you know that nobody else is going to be really benefiting from that stuff. So there's 3 piles. Donate it, trash it, or keep it. Okay? You love it and you're going to keep it. So there's 3 piles that I want you to do every single room that you go to. And this will seriously help you do all of the things. It will seriously help you do that. So everybody's trying to text me when I'm always getting on with you guys. I don't know why. So that's what I want you to do. First thing, empty the room, in the middle of the room, put everything in the middle of the room, bookshelves, all the things on hard surfaces. And then I want you to look at the space as you're starting to do this and what you're going to do in it. Third thing, 3 piles. Donate it, keep it, or trash it. Okay, those are the 3 piles. It's that simple. These guys, I'm not kidding you. I do this every time I go into a space, and it's amazing. And it's been so freeing. The fourth thing, out the door. The fourth thing I want you to do, I said that like that so that you guys would hear me. When you get your piles, okay, and when I say you get your piles, you get your 3 piles, I want you to get a hamper, a trash sack, which honestly, I get trash sacks, and I shove that stuff in those trash sacks. And when I say you're done with that, when the room, you've decided I'm going to keep this stuff, I'm going to trash this stuff. So you need one trash sack for the trash, and then I'm going to donate it, and another trash sack for the stuff you're going to donate. I want, when you're done, it goes out the door. Why I say this and think, oh, I'll keep it. I'll wait until I get the whole house done. Don't do it. Do yourself a favor. I have noticed over the years that people say, oh, I'll donate that. And then time goes on and they leave it in the room, and then that becomes clutter as well. Okay. So if you're really struggling to do this, get it out the door that day. Take it to the donation, throw it in the trash, get rid of it. At least put it in the back of your car so that when you know you're running errands, you can run it by and donate it to wherever you're donating it. So I really stress this. This is like the most important. When it's out the door, get it out the door, okay? Because you will leave it in the house. Most people just generally will leave it in the house, and then time goes by and then they just put it up, they put it whatever. It just becomes clutter, and you want to get that out of your house. So the 5th thing is style the room according to step 2. Okay. So once again, you've looked at the room and you're like, okay, I really want my bedroom to be this. As you're starting to declutter it, I just did my bedroom and my closet, and I can tell you this is so, so freeing. I literally donated, I can't believe I'm telling this. I donated 4 lawn trash sacks full of clothing and things that I hadn't even worn, and stuff that I thought, I'm going to wear this and I'm going to get, all those things that you tell yourself. We're going to go through what items that you need to do, like sweaters and shoes and jewelry and things like that. Things that you don't use and don't wear. And let's be honest, ladies, we have lots of purses that we stick up there in the closet, because I'm really bad about it too. And we think, oh, we'll use it someday, and we never use it. If you haven't used it in the last year, you probably ain't going to use it. Let's be honest. I've just noticed that people hold on to things because there's an attachment of some sort to them. They're sentimental, that somebody gave it to them, that they think that's sentimental. People don't care. Give somebody else that blessing. Bless them with it. Donate it, especially right after Christmas when you've gotten something from your mother-in-law, which, not that my mother-in-law's on here. I love you dearly. You didn't give me anything that I didn't want, but I'm just saying, a best friend, a mom, a husband, whatever you're getting, and you're piling these things up and you're like, I can't get rid of it because I gave it to you. Here is your, whatever you want to say. Here's your note. You can get rid of it. Here is your, okay, your permission to get rid of these things is right here. You can tell them that I did it. I have got to tell you a story. Since we got to the 5 tips, I've got to tell you the story. I worked with a customer and she's in here and we were doing her house. We're decorating it, renovating it. Jason and I did, which I need to take you guys on that tour. And she'll know who she is when she sees this. But she said, Tabitha, I had one, every time she said, I come to something and I wasn't sure that what I wanted. She said, and I was like, oh, my best friend gave me this and I got to keep this. I just got to keep it. It's not right. She said she'd just take it. Her friend would just take it and she'd break it like this on the floor. And she'd like, guess what? Problem solved. It's done. It's taken care of. You don't have to keep it anymore. Now that is extreme, I will say, but it was the funniest thing. And that was the best advice I'd ever heard, because a lot of us just hold on to these things because we feel like we don't have permission to get rid of them. Here's your permission. You can get rid of them. I just thought that was so funny that she's like, I'm just going to break it and then I won't have to worry about it because it's broken and I have to get rid of it. So that's very extreme. That would be, but I thought that was the funniest thing. I just died laughing when she told me that story. So whatever it is that you're holding on to, if you haven't used it in the last year as the rule of thumb, if you haven't wore it, used it, or did anything with it and you just keep shoving it in the back of a closet, get rid of it. Get rid of it. You'll love yourself for doing it. I have been doing this since yesterday morning. I put all the Christmas down. I got it all boxed up. I did all the things and my house was filthy. I thought it was clean, but it was filthy. You know, it's funny how you start putting all this pretty stuff in your house and doing all this stuff and it just adds extra clutter, extra dust, extra dirt, and all the things. It's worth it. We love it. We wouldn't do without it at Christmas, but when it's over, this is your time to really do the things that you don't want. And when you're putting up your Christmas stuff, make sure that you're going through it. And if you didn't use it, you need to donate it or trash it, okay? I'm gonna say that again. If you haven't put up your Christmas stuff and you know you didn't use it for the last year, for this year, you need to donate it. Just because it's just extra stuff that just piles up and piles up and piles up. And I promise you, your kids don't want to keep it and they don't want to have to donate it later. So trash it, donate it, whatever you need to do, whatever makes you feel blessed that you've blessed someone else or you've done it yourself. It's so, so important to do this, guys. I promise you. And a lot of you guys will feel so freeing. It's funny, every time we go into January, we always talk about decluttering, right? And that is the most comments that I get from individuals like, wow, that felt so freeing. So I want you guys to feel that same way this year. We're going to go through these steps, but this is exactly how I want you to do it. 3 piles, love it, donate it, or trash it. It's that simple. And make sure you get it outside the door so that everybody sees it, okay? Not everybody sees it, that you get rid of it so you don't have to have everybody see it. That's what I meant. I'm going to give you a couple tips with this advice. Tip number 1. If you get stuck doing this, because I know a lot of you ladies tell me, Tabitha, I'm stuck. I'm going through all the things. As we go through this month and we're decluttering our house and doing all the things, and you're like, should I keep it? Should I not keep it? Should I keep it? The rule is 4 to 1, okay? The rule is 4 to 1. Every 4 you keep, you have to donate something. Can you believe that? So every 4, you have to donate. So if you keep 4 items, like if it's, let's just say it's, I don't know, let's just say it's pens. Let's just say it's pens and you're going through all the pens and you haven't gotten rid of it. Then if you keep 4 of them, donate another one, okay? So that's what I want you to trash it or whatever it may be. And then another tip, every 30 minutes it keeps a clutter away. So every 30 minutes, if you could just go in there every 30 minutes a day, or 30 minutes, you know, whatever you can put in, just set a timer. I love doing this. Set a timer and go in and declutter something, whether it be the room that you're working in. If you just can only get one room done, then go in there and start going through the things, put a timer on, and 30 minutes and you're done. Everybody can give 30 minutes, you know. So it just helps you get so organized. And I promise you, once you start going through your house and things are starting to get decluttered and they're starting to be airy and all the things, you will love it. So what I want you guys to do is to make sure that you're posting below and showing me all the things that you're donating. Show me the things that you're getting stuck on. Show me all the different things that what's going on, because this month we're going to be talking about decluttering. I'm going to have guest speakers. I'm going to have all kinds of things. And I think this is going to be so helpful. And trust me, I'm going to be doing it with you, and I'm going to show you some of mine. I know. I'm so excited about this. So we're going to be doing this together, and I've already started. Like I said, I did my closet, which took for hours. But I am going to show you all the different things that I have come across, organizational things that will help you get organized and stay organized through the year. And yeah, I just have all these fun things for this month. So let me know below if you guys have already started organizing and doing all the things, and we'll keep going, okay? All right, guys, thank you so much for being here. I can't see any comments, but I don't even know if there's comments. But if you have any questions or anything, leave them below. I'll be happy to answer them, and we'll get started on decluttering our houses together. Okay, guys, thanks so much. Bye-bye.